What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Tsunami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. You might have already seen the EZA video that I dropped for the Broly. I got this guy done immediately and I dropped a video. There's a bunch more that I want to drop, but I also wanted to drop a guide on how to tackle this Extreme Z area because it's not entirely the same. It's mostly the same, but there are some differences. So, as you can see here on the Dokkan Wiki, we're looking at the EZA for the Broly. This is the first summonable LR EZA on Global. Not the first overall. JP already had the Goku Frieza, so we already know what to expect. But Global players have not actually experienced this yet. So the main difference you're going to notice is that instead of 30 rounds, it's going to be 10 rounds. And so they basically multiplied the stone output by 3. So instead of doing... So basically think of this as 3 rounds worth of stones per 1 round. So you're still doing the 1 through 30, except it's happening a third of the speed, or yeah, it's happening 3 times as fast because they've condensed it. Honestly, this is probably the more favorable way to do it. The only thing, though, is when you jump into the fight, you're actually going to notice that it's a little more difficult than you'd expect. Because as you can see here, damage reduction escalates every 2 rounds, and he gets pretty hefty at the end. So you're going to notice that there's actually a bit of a challenge in this. And when I was doing this, I actually died on round 9. This was the first time I ever did this. I wasn't paying too much attention, but it should still speak to the fact that the EZA is a lot more difficult. Which makes sense, right? Because this is for an LR. So, you know, if you want to get the LR EZA, you really got to earn it. So they made it more challenging. Honestly, this is great. I like this addition. This should not be a substitute to the EZA, but this is a nice change of pace. It's essentially the same thing. You're upgrading unit from one level of power to the next, adding more super attack, adding more potency, but at the cost of a different experience that's slightly tweaked. So, obviously, because he's STR, you're going to want to run AGL, but there's some differences here because the weakness isn't a category. The weakness is the legendary power link. So basically that means you got to use LRs to beat them. LRs do extra damage. Hybrid Saiyans reduce the damage that come in, I believe is how they're depicting it here. Now the reason why I'm taking exception to this is because if you check in the game, there's a bit of an issue right now that's currently happening on Global. By the time you see this might already be fixed, so disregard this if it doesn't apply to you. But as of this dropping, the EZA display thing had a bit of an error, so I'm going to read this out. An informational display issue was found in the battle info dialog on the Extreme Z battle for Broly. Based on the actual settings, Hybrid Saiyans category characters are not effective when attacking, but the category is listed under effective when attacking. So what they're basically saying is when you jump to the EZA event, you're going to see, let's go here, EZA, battle info, effective when attacking. Oh, they already fixed it. So you might have been confused if you already saw this, but they fixed it. Effective when attacking, apparently they had... Oh, no, it's there. Category. So, effective when attacking, it's the link skill that's effective, not the category. Effective when defending is the category. So, disregard this. You're not going to do extra damage with a Hybrid Saiyan. You're going to do extra damage because it's a legendary power unit. You obviously want that unit to be Hybrid Saiyans, but it doesn't have to be when you're on offense. So like if you're trying to go for the kill and you have no regard for your safety, just run in with a bunch of AGL LRs, honestly, because you can get the job done. The problem is they just won't be able to defend themselves. And when you get to the larger, the last 2 or 3 fights, he gets pretty tough. He can tank some crazy hits. So I'm going to go down to level 10 and I'm going to show you the last level of this. It's actually pretty challenging. Before we do that though, let me show you some teams that you can put together. So like I said, you don't have to use only Hybrid Saiyans. If you run a legendary power, it's using any of these LRs. Use all of your AGLs if you want. You can. Just, you're going to get killed on the defensive side. So, to better protect yourself, you're going to want to run Hybrid Saiyans and LRs. So let's go to Hybrid Saiyans and let's put that team together. Initially, when I did this, I wanted to go with a Kamehameha team. So this is what I did. I put the LR Gohan, I put the Prime Battle Trunks, I put the Gotenks, I put Gobros, and then I also put, I believe I put the... This is my first team that I did. I'm just telling you, this is not a recommendation. You could if you want, but this is one of the teams that I used, and for the first 2 rounds, it did just fine. Eventually, it became a little bit more challenging. I needed more output, because he's going to outmuscle you if you don't defend yourself well enough. So I thought having the Trunks here, he would get that extra damage reduction when having the Goten on the same team. And we have 2 opportunities to have the Goten. We've got Goten here, and we've got Goten here. So I thought, you know, this is an airtight plan. Same thing with the Goten. He would have to have the Trunks, or this Trunks. So the options were pretty good. But I noticed that these two guys were getting me killed. So I had to change it up, and I brought in the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and then I believe the EZA Gohan as well. These two got the job done, relatively speaking. But then when I got to round 9, that's actually where I died with this team, because there just wasn't enough muscle to keep up with the damage that he was inflicting to me. So at that point, I decided to change. So hopefully you guys saw this. This is a good way to do it, because this AGL LR Gohan is also an AGL sub-lead. So you could run, like, you just take all these guys out, throw in a bunch of AGLs, and you'll be fine. It's not like it's impossible. It's just a little more annoying. But what I ended up doing was I went with a full Hybrid Saiyans team, not limited to the typing. So I started with the Ultimate Gohan, and then I brought in the usual suspects, obviously the LRs. I think I brought the Gobros. I brought this guy as well, and then I also brought Pan. So Pan is going to help you out, because there's going to be a couple points where you take some pretty hefty damage. Pan can help you heal, and also she could reduce damage by 55%. And then also she boosts everybody's attack by 33%. And since you're trying to kill this guy as quickly as possible on the third turn, that actually comes in quite handy, because if you combine that with, let's say, the Gobro's active skill, which happens when you're almost dead, or if you want to combine that with, you know, maybe the Mystic Gohan, or Ultimate Gohan, he does gain tremendous stats. He may not have ultimate power or legendary power. He does a lot of damage because he stacks very well. He's a very good unit. So this is ultimately the team that I used to beat him. So I'm going to show you this right now by doing one level of the Broly. I don't know if I'm going to want to get through the whole thing, because honestly, one round of the Broly event took like 10 or 12 minutes. I don't remember. I might have just been talking. I think I might have been just talking on the phone. So let me see how this goes if I go a little bit more aggressive. So this is the team that I used right here. There was no Gobros. I brought the Prime Battle Trunks because of the AGL and the legendary power. He doesn't do well defensively, but he'll still help you out. So this honestly should get the job done. And I don't need to do this at all, because I'm going to be wasting that extra metal that I earn. So let me just show you how we do this. Yeah, Pan is good, but you still don't want her to take a lot of damage. But this is a pretty lousy setup in terms of orbs, so not a good start. I'm going to prioritize the Pan's heal, because we're probably going to take some hits here. So I'm going to have Pan use her super attack. Hopefully that heal should bring us back into the fold. But yeah, look at that. So AGL and legendary power, Hybrid Saiyans, he just took 20k on a slap. You're not using any items here, folks. So whatever chances you can get to heal, you should do it. That's where Pan comes into play. Pan is not going to damage too much. Pan is not going to stun too much. But if you get a crit with Pan, you will heal probably like over half your health. It's pretty good. The Gohan, oh man. Well, he gets stronger anyway when he gets hit. So Gohan takes the blast. This is going to hurt. Watch this. This is going to hurt. 50k. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. When the Prime Battle Trunks gets hit with a super, it's a lot more. But look at that. We healed it basically back. And then she tanked half the damage. All right, so here, wow, our AGL LR Gohan, our best attacking unit, is out of commission for the most. Okay, thank you for that. Appreciate that. I guess we'll have we're gonna have the LR go first. Okay, we'll have the LR go first, and then we'll have the Ultimate Gohan go second. Sadly, no super attack for the Prime Battle Trunks, but we're still getting we're getting some traction now. We're gaining some momentum. We've got one Ultimate Gohan per rotation. Those guys will get stronger over time. This is probably good, though. You get to see just how difficult this can get. You guys might have been watching JP when they had their LR EZA. I didn't pay too much attention to it, but I did hear from Truth that it was pretty challenging, which is good. You know, it's not a complete joke like EZAs usually are. There are a couple exceptional EZAs that are a little bit more challenging, like I think it's the Kale and Caulifla. Let me just say, doing this free to play, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'll try it. I don't think it's gonna happen. I never even thought to try it for this, to be honest with you. I just wanted to get this done. But yeah, doing this free to play, I mean, looking at the options we have currently on this team, we've got Pan and we've got Prime Battle Trunks. They're not gonna be able to do too much. So yeah, this the free to play side is looking pretty iffy. I'm still gonna try it. And we'll see how we... Oh, man, did I just mess up again? I think I did. Yeah, I just messed up. AGL Gohan is not getting a super attack, but we are getting 2 super attacks from the other 2. Gohan will just have to defend us. But look at that. It's been, what, 3 minutes? We're not even halfway done with this guy. So, keep that in mind. This is not a cakewalk. This is not a cakewalk. The good thing, though, is that when it comes to the Battle of Attrition, if you bring a stacker like the Gohan, you are definitely going to win. Both the AGL and the Tech one here are both very, very good. The Gotenks does get weaker, I believe, over time, because the super attack lowers attack, which is kind of annoying. It's one thing I hate about this guy. One of the reasons why I hate this unit overall. Anytime I can avoid using this little nerd, I do it. 2.6 mil, no crit. Not bad. We've taken about half the damage. We are now at turn 4, so Pan actually can now attack. And I'm actually going to have her attack, because now that we're going to boost everyone's attack by 33%, her attack itself will be more, meaning her heal will be more. And the Gohan is already at 500,000, dude. Gohan's at 500,000. Gohan. Okay. Are we going to get an Ultra Super? We're not. Okay. Oh, big damage. Big damage. We don't have a single type advantage this turn. We took 57. Use Ultimate Gohan, guys. If you have Ultimate Gohan, use it. I would say Gohan is probably even better than the AGL one, because the AGL one is very limiting in terms of leader for this event. He does boost Kamehameha. If you've got enough Kamehameha units, do it. But you do not get a Hybrid Saiyan's leader skill, which means this Tech Ultimate Gohan, or this Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan cannot be used. The Ultimate Gohan cannot be used either. Neither one of them is in the Kamehameha category. Pan isn't either. You can't use Pan, man. Ooh, 700k. Woohoo! That's good. That's good. Alright, now we've got the Gohan ready to use an active skill. I don't think I want to. But, yeah, there's no need. There's no need. Let's have this Gohan go. Let's have... Oh, maybe we should. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Why not? Let's go crazy with it. I haven't used his active skill in a little while, and he's already pretty strong. He won't get me killed. With his active skill now, he greatly raises attack and defense, right? He doesn't stack anymore, but he does a lot more damage. So this could actually be a fun little exchange here. Gohan with the transformation greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage with a medium chance of stun. That part we don't care about. But oh, he still can't get a super attack. Man, Ki is really bothering me today. This was a problem even before I started recording these videos. Let's see if we can get that additional to proc. I think we will. We're at about 60% health on the Broly. I was thinking about streaming this. I kind of regret not doing that, because each of these fights is essentially taking about as long as 3 rounds of the Extreme Z battle that we normally do. It's very annoying. It's very annoying. Alright, so Gohan got the additional, no super attack. This video might go on until like 20 minutes. I might just want to stop this so that you guys, I mean, you get the idea, right? This is how this works. You've seen how robust this guy can be. The fact that Pan is here, mitigating some of that damage and healing us, is helping us keep pace with this monster, because had we not healed, we probably would have lost by now, given the fact that we're getting shafted on these freaking orbs and the overall just attack pattern of my units. It's quite irritating me. So, yeah, I want to go home. Can I go home now? Can you do something? Please? Maybe, guys, consider bringing Go-Bros. Go-Bros is more offensive oriented. They also stack after using multiple attacks. I think it's what, like 100%? Up to 100% from the attacks that you perform? 1 million on a crit from the Gohan, who doesn't even have legendary power. Gohan is very, very good. Alright, come on, man. Do something more, dude. Come on! I'm getting tired. I want to go to bed. 2 mil, good. Good. How much health does this guy have? Let me check the Dokkan Wiki. At level 10... Oh, it doesn't say. But he does have 80% damage reduction. Alright? 80% damage reduction. Let me show you. Because you're not missing anything in my fight right now. I'm still fighting. Not going to be over. 80%. Alright? 75% at level 9. 75% at level 8. 75 at level 77. I mean, level 7. 70, 70, 65, 65, 60, and so forth. Alright? He is no joke. Don't take him lightly. Take him seriously. Alright, there's that. Ah! No
Super Dokkan!
For the Gohan! But we are gonna heal. And it's not even Ultra Super. The game is triggering me. I've been up long enough. Take me home. I wanna go to bed! 42k? Man! Maybe this guy's getting annoyed too.
Give me Kakarot!
What does he say in the second movie? Does he actually say... He doesn't say anything other than Kakarot. I think that's it. In the first movie, Broly actually he says some stuff like,
is that another word for coffin? What did you expect from a true freak?
look at me going insane because I'm losing my patience. Broly, help me out here. Oh! Where's the links, man? There's no links. They're just not linking up at all. Trunks, kill him. Let it end this turn, please. Additionals. Oh god. Oh no, we're fine. We're fine. This is the untransformed Gohan. He's been stacking this whole time. Yeah, it does nothing. All right. Oh, thank God. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. What are you giving me? What are you giving me? 1 mil. Good job. Good job. Can we kill him here? Maybe. Oh my god. We might kill an EZA battle with a Dokkan attack. How insane is this, folks? Okay, now it's not gonna happen. You strung me along this entire time when you could have done things like this, and you don't do it. What? These guys are trolling me. This event just trolled me! I just wasted 17 minutes of your life, alright? Don't take this event lightly. Yes, you can do it. Yes, it's straightforward. Yes, it's easy. But you gotta bring your A game, alright, folks? Bring a solid team. Bring Gohan. You might end up getting a Dokkan attack in that fight. Alright? Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this new format for the EZA. Do you like the fact that it's accelerated, but each fight is a little bit more challenging and higher rewards? Or do you prefer the 30-round format, but do you understand or are you accepting of the fact that this has changed only for LRs? I think this is overall a brilliant addition. Not much in terms of design. It's just the same event, but slightly morphed. I think it's good. It's different. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And let me know how your experience was on level 10. Was it as ridiculous as what you just saw? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future. And click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again. Stay tuned. And always remember to Kakarot!